Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rookie Rollers, where a bunch of us rookies roll a dice on some of our favourite tabletop role-playing games. We are here today doing our second episode of our mini-campaign, A Weekend Away. Ooh. Here with our two regular players, we have Mad Minds on the side and Rudy down below us. Hey, say hey, guys.
How you
Hey,
doing?
how's it going?
Yeah. Alright then, so we'll do a quick recap of what happened last week, and then we'll get straight into it. So last week, our two players, Milo and Richard, chose to take part in a work auction, which was for breast cancer, raising money, spreading awareness. In that auction came a surprising lot. A weekend stay at the legendary Thwinkleton Manor. They both chose to bid after a significant amount of time with zero bidders, with a elderly-looking gentleman in the back of the room giving them a subtle thank you as they win their bidding. It then comes round in the next few days to their weekend. They were planning to go with their better halves. However, their better halves had organised already something somewhere away, which they chose to go by themselves and have a bit of a lads' weekend away from the other halves. As they arrived, things started getting a little suspicious. They not only met the elderly man who they saw before, known as David Fat, but they also met a taller, sleeker-looking man. He appeared to be the owner of the house, the main man around this building, known as Bastian Thwinkleton. As he wined and dined our esteemed guests for the weekend, he told them a short story about a long-lost relative who unfortunately lost her life, and continued to tell the story of how that grieving husband, maybe to this day, is still trying to bring her back. As they explored the house and got many drinks sent to their room, many cocktails, as they wined and dined themselves, they find themselves waking up in the middle of the night to a strange occurrence. A woman laying in the middle of their bed. And as they looked out the window, trees of pure flame and burnt bark, floor of pure lava, and dried up magma, and floors filled with blood slowly rising. As they quickly raced towards finding out this puzzle and getting out the room, what seemed to be the end of it all quickly snapped back into reality, which is where we continue our campaign. So, as you've just woken up from this strange nightmare, you find yourselves laying on the floor of your room, both to one side of it. Heavy rain coming down on the windows. It seems to be relatively early morning. What do you guys want to do?
So we're on the floor, right?
You're on the floor, yes.
So I kind of just pick myself up and I look around. I was like, how much did I drink last night? And so I was trying to find like the empty bottles and stuff to like confirm how much I drink. And I'm assuming I can't find much.
You look around, you do see about 3 or 4 margarita glasses just on the side desk. Kind of near where your coats are and you left your keys and wallet.
I kind of turn to Richard. Like, Richard, I want to ask Richard what happened last night. Did you have the same dream that I did?
Milo, that wasn't a dream, bro. And it wasn't the margaritas or the cocktails. I saw the same exact thing as you, bro. And I think we should call Baston. I think we should call him right now.
Okay, so I think that's our next move. We're going to try to see if we can call either one of them.
Quickly make a perception check on each other, please. Make a perception check on each other.
Oh, Richie,
what dice roll is that?
there should be a perception, and you
Perception,
just
so in
press
that
plus
middle
2.
Oh
category.
yeah, okay. I remember now. Sorry, it's been a week.
No worries.
Looking a little sus there, bud. Oh, I got an 18.
18.
Dang.
What'd you get?
I'm at 4.
4. So you don't. It's hard to tell. You're kind of flustered by the whole situation. You're kind of just looking around, kind of getting your bearings. It's been a weird evening for you. Milo, you look at Richard. Something looks off.
Hmm?
You kind of look, and if you look on the side of his head, it looks like slightly brown. No, something wet that's kind of dried. Maybe red. That's
I
weird.
go up to Richard and I'm like, dude, what is that in your hair? And I guess you need to check it for yourself. I'm not going to touch you. Check your
So
hair, dude.
I'm making my way to the restroom right now. I'm off onto the restroom, checking the back of my hair, and I see that it is kind of discolored and a dark red. And
it is slightly damp to the touch, and is a very familiar texture as to what I may experienced in the evening. Sorry. Which leads you to think it might not
so you weren't lying.
It might not be a dream.
Oh,
does it hurt? Does my head hurt?
No, doesn't hurt. But if it was a dream, why would your hair be red and moist?
So it's like a possessed mark from overnight or something, like
Maybe.
like
It's easy.
bruises.
As you kind of like brush your hand on it and stuff, you kind of do dry it off, but it's just you keep thinking to yourself it's a dream, but it's just not making sense. If you understand.
You don't have any cuts on you or anything. Check yourself, man. I need to confirm that this wasn't a dream. Okay, check yourself.
Dude, she left her mark on me, man.
Don't say that. No.
No, I'm scared, bro. I think
scared.
She's after me. This is
Where's the bell? Can I call David?
We need to call these guys.
So
is the phone working?
David?
You do have a phone in your room. It is a landline phone. It's one of the old style turn ones, you know. So as you are you calling anyone in particular? Who are you calling?
Are we calling David, Bastion, or 911?
I think we should call David first. He would be the one that would immediately be here because Bastion's gone, isn't he? He's off on vacation.
I thought Bastion was the one who was the main guy inside.
Bastion's
the main guy. He took the cat last night.
Who went away. Bastion's the main guy who went away. You would know that. You would remember that.
Then
David is the kind of the helping hand around the house. Yeah.
Call David.
Let's call David.
Okay.
David!
Call him.
So you grind the number out.
Oh, we got one of those old timer phones.
Takes a bit of time. You pick it up, and it starts ringing. And you recognize the sound. It's answered. Isn't there?
No sound? David? I need margaritas, David.
You hear very.
Don't forget the margaritas.
You hear very subtly. Oh, I'm sorry. Hangs up.
What? What do you mean you're sorry? Is he sorry because he doesn't have any more margaritas?
Milo, what did he say, bro? I wasn't listening. What did he say?
He said sorry. That's all he said. He said sorry. That was it.
What the hell?
Oh.
Where is he? Is he still here?
I don't know. First thing, we need to get out this room. That's first. Grab whatever. We need to get out this room.
You slightly hear something slid under the door. As you go to the door, you see a crumpled piece of parchment that looks like has dried. Usually been moist and dried. Do you guys want to read it, open it, see what
I
it
mean,
is?
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, let's open it.
All right. So you go to read it,
Okay.
and it only
What
says
does it say?
three. It says 3 sentences.
Okay.
All right. It says, "Survive the rooms, find the keys. I'm sorry."
Yo.
I'm sorry.
No.
And as you
Listen.
look on the parchment, it is a familiar, moist ink, slightly red in tint.
Did he write that in blood? Wait, I'm confused. What's in your hair? Blood?
Make a medicine check if you want to.
Medicine check. Okay.
Medicine check.
Medicine.
I believe medicine's on there.
It should be.
Yeah, it is.
Make a
Medicine.
Whoever's reading the letter or wants to check, make a medicine check while looking at it.
Oh no.
Okay,
no.
who's reading the letter? Did you pick that paper up, Milo?
I want to say you should probably do the medicine check because I did not roll well. Hopefully you roll better.
What did you get?
I got a 3. So
3. Some weird ink.
Well,
It's really weird ink.
I can't tell. I'm not smart.
that's you. Then you opened it. You checked it. That's you.
You can both look at it. It's like
Yeah,
a
we can both.
visual thing.
We're
You can
both looking
look.
at it.
So anyone that really wants to actually inspect it, like anyone that wants to investigate what the ink is, can make this check. But if your character's not bothered by it, if that's not your main focus right now, you don't have to do it.
No,
So what does it say? Milo, what does the letter say?
It says survive the room, find the keys, I'm sorry. And I'm assuming David sent this because he said I'm sorry on the phone, and we got some weird ink. But I can't tell
You think he has something to do with this, man?
Well, he said I'm sorry, so yeah.
How did he know about it? He had to.
It's okay. So David
Is this the
and
same
Bastion,
red ink that's on my head, dude?
That's what I don't know. I need you to check, like compare it to your hair or whatever.
You compare it. I can't see the back of my head, dude.
You could
What's it?
rub it.
I'm trying to get you to do the roll.
Well, fucking.
I rolled a 3.
I will say because you felt the back of your head and you're kind of comparing the two. Feel similar.
Yeah, you've touched it. I'm not touching you.
It's similar, dude. It has got to be the
similar.
exact same thing.
All right, so do a medicine check.
I got a 6.
Got a
Okay,
6.
better than mine. That's still
Can't
not good
tell.
enough. God
No.
dang. We don't know. We need more clues.
Can't quite work it out. It's
Okay,
creepy though. It's very creepy. It's
So this door, so we can't even get out of here now.
You can go to
It's
the door.
refreshing.
You haven't tried going to the door yet.
But before
Then
we
let's
leave
get
the
the-
room, no wait. But to go over what was written, it says survive the rooms. So I'm assuming the next room we get into, something's gonna happen. So, do we have anything? What did we brought? Flashlights. We brought. Like, can I do a perception check to see what's in the room that we can bring with us?
Yeah, make a perception check. Absolutely.
Okay, because I want to be as prepared for this as possible. Because obviously we're about to go through some things.
I understand that.
I got an 11.
11.
Mm.
I mean, apart from the basics, there's some wooden wardrobes, a dark kind of maroony colour matching the door that kind of leads into the room. You've got slight curtains that go for the bed. You've got the bed linens. You've got clothes. You've got clothes hangers. Kind of got your suitcases.
Okay.
Any materials you find in your suitcases. You've got the obvious stuff you find in a bathroom, like porcelain and stuff. But other than that, nothing else really stands out to you.
Is the bourbon that we stole still in the room?
Pardon?
Is the bourbon that we stole still in the room?
Yeah, that is still in the room. Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, the
Nice.
first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a swig of that. I'll take a swig of the bourbon to calm my nerves. I'm gonna give it to Richard. He's like, if you want to calm your nerves here, let's pack up and then I guess survive, because that's what's gonna happen. So I think I'm gonna grab the wire hangers, because I can maybe be able to fashion that into something later. Do I have like a backpack or something I can put this all in, or a suitcase turns into a backpack?
Yeah, I would say you've brought a backpack. I mean, you guys, you don't know what
Okay.
you're doing. You could have been going camping or something. So I'd say you brought a backpack.
Okay, so I'm gonna stuff it with the wire hangers, with some extra clothes. You said I think that's about it. I think I brought a flashlight. Like when I first started, I brought a flashlight with me for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the flashlight in there, and
Flashlight.
I'm gonna
I
get ready
remember
to leave this room.
you also brought garlic. You said you brought a necklace of garlic.
Oh, I did say I brought
Yeah,
garlic. So
you
I'm
brought a
gonna
necklace of garlic. You brought your Bible, cross, I believe, was mentioned as well. Well, that was brought between the both of you. I remember that was brought as well.
Oh yeah. So I have garlic, flashlight, Bible, cross, wire hangers, extra clothes. I am ready. Are you ready, Richard?
Well, instead of drinking that bourbon that we got, I'm gonna go ahead and assemble a Molotov. I'm gonna make a Molotov out of that, just in case things go crazy. I'm making a Molotov. I'm grabbing some sheets from the bed and assembling a little Molotov and stuffing that inside of the backpack. And then I'm gonna be taking apart the because we have a shower, right?
Yeah.
We
No,
have a bath.
you have a bath. Sorry. So it's an old
Bath.
style white porcelain bath that kind of scoops and arcs over both. It has taps that come down into the center of the bath. Gold layered kind of tap. You also have a matching kind of sink on the other side of the room. It's a very open room compared to all the ornaments that it has with it. So it's not a very packed room. It's quite open, wide space. It's very luxurious kind of old-fashioned room. Or wet room.
Alright, so I think I'm just gonna bring that in. He got the garlic. He got most of the religious things. So we're pretty much ready.
Did you say there was like a little
up.
fashionable chair in the room as well? I remember you said it earlier.
It wasn't necessarily a chair. It was more like a kind of a sofa that kind of raised
but it
up
has
on one
legs,
side.
Though, right?
Yeah, it has legs. Yeah.
Can I break
off
a
those.
couple of those? Yeah, break those legs
Exactly.
off. I have a couple weapons.
Yeah,
we can make it into a cross, dude. A big cross.
Make a just a flat strength check. So D20 and then add your strength modifier.
Dude, you better have enough strength for this.
Oh my god.
Don't tell me.
5. You do it. Okay.
5. So
okay,
I'm gonna try
shake
breaking this thing.
You lift off the side. You kind of smack off one of the legs, and the legs just shatter.
Weakling.
And the leg just shatters. You hit it. And
the leg hole. Okay.
Shatters. So it's useless now.
Oh, you motherfucker! You just broke it.
You try. Okay, you try. Something better.
We still have another leg. Okay.
Strength check.
I got a 13. We got 13.
I'd say that does it. It takes a bit of heaving. It feels like it's definitely been fixed into the framework of the chair. But you kind of spend a bit of time, take a bit of time to pry it. Takes you a few minutes, but king, you now have a. You can write in your inventory or write down in your notes that you have a short, golden plated or golden leafed lion's leg.
Okay, we have one at least.
That's about
and a Molotov. And we have a Molotov.
And you have a Molotov.
You want to carry the stick since you broke it?
This is war, dude. Yeah, I think I'll carry because you got the religious stuff. I'll carry the.
I'll stand behind you with the Molotov, so you'll be like point, and if anything happens, I'm gonna throw the Molotov if I need to.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Then.
I think we're about ready to move out this room.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So you said earlier you wanted to make a phone call to Bastion or anything. Do you not want to do that now, or you want to go straight out?
You want to try calling Bastion?
Yeah, because I mean, David is. Yeah, call Bastion.
David said, "I'm sorry, he left us for."
Yeah, let's see what Bastion has to say.
Let's call Bastion.
Calling Bastion? Okay.
Yeah.
So you use that little letter that has the number. And it takes time. You call the number again. You pick up the phone, and it rings. Twice. Then picks up.
Hello, Bastion.
Good work bringing them to the manor. I must say that was mighty fine. Are you happy with the money I sent you? You then hear, yes. That is fine, thank you. Just make it quick, please. I hate the idea that they suffer. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry. They'll be shortly taken care of. Hands up.
That bitch.
What
Make
happened, man? What do you mean? What do you mean that bitch? What happened?
make
He's about to
What do you
say.
say?
a wisdom check for me.
Both of you. Hey, you do it too, because I don't have great wisdom.
I would say the one who had the phone call, who
That
was
was
on
me.
the phone, make the
That's
wisdom.
you.
Oh, I got an 18 and I have 0 for wisdom.
18.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That voice sounded really familiar. Not the males, the females. Like really familiar.
Was it the auction lady?
No, it can't be that.
No.
I feel like I hear it on a regular basis. And that plays on your mind for a bit. You know you've heard this voice. This voice is screaming at you, and you know this voice. Nah, it couldn't. What is the name of your other half?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know why I said that.
Nah, it couldn't be. Then it plays on your mind more. And this is your private information. Oh, shocking. Just throws the
Yeah,
phone
very
across the
scary.
room. Yeah, so that is your information. At the moment, Rudy, you do not know what's happened on this phone call.
Yeah, he's
So you
fucking
don't know.
Milo.
So this is your decision. This is for your ears. You do with this information. You do what you will. And then put the phone down.
I think I need to ponder on this for a minute before I give it. Can I tell Richard? I think I'm gonna keep this to myself just for a little bit, just so I can process what just happened.
Dude, Milo.
Yeah. What's up?
What?
Oh, yeah,
What?
the phone call. I think for sure, we've been set up. Not sure by who yet. I don't want to name any names. Okay, but there's definitely a woman and a man. I think that was Bastion or somebody on the phone. I think I kind of accidentally
I
got
would
into a call.
I would say with that check, you know it was Bastion.
Okay, so yeah, definitely Bastion. It set us up. He's trying to kill us. I don't think that story he told was all that fake. I think we should focus in on the story that he mentioned earlier, but he is trying to kill us. I don't know.
So we gotta get out of here, man.
Yeah, we gotta. I know this is not gonna work, but I want to look towards the window and see how far it is, and if we have enough blankets to go down.
It's a good idea.
So at the moment you're on the first floor,
Okay.
and I would say with the bedding that you've got, you wouldn't have enough. You would be still about 30, 40 feet off the floor, which is enough to do damage. Of height wise, if you want, you could make it an option, but you'd have to go and find more material.
Blankets. Okay. We got quite a mystery on our hands, bud. So I think all the information we have right now is survive the room, find the keys. And I'm sorry, but I don't think that amounts to much of a clue. You ready? I think the only option we have is to go through these rooms, man.
Find those keys. Yeah, let's go.
You guys
Yeah.
leaving the room?
Yeah, we want to check out that old library that we found
Your
of
library?
the first room that we went into
Yeah.
yesterday.
The first room you went into. So apart from the dining room when you had the dinner.
Apart from the dining room, yeah.
Okay. So you go out the door, and immediately you are met by nothing but black, slick walls, which is very different to the previous gold and red patterned wallpaper with paintings all over. This is just a matte black wall. No lights, no candles, no paintings on the walls. Completely silent. As you look down the hall, there is no light.
Can we see in front of us?
I would say if you have the torch, you
I
can
still
use the
have to.
torch. Yeah.
I have my little lighter.
You will see about with the torch. I could say you will see about a good 30 to 40 feet ahead of you.
We have to make a makeshift torch.
You look on the floor. It seems to be the same pattern of carpet that was before, and the same on the walls. But instead of it being red and gold and whites and in tangled colours and intricate patterns, is now just black. Still have the brown wooden floors underneath. Rain's still hitting the windows from the side. As you make your way down the corridor, you come to where the library was. It is now just a flat sheet.
God damn. Oh my god.
You then hear some faint candles being lit. You happen to see a candle right on the other end of your hallway, leading to a side that didn't seem to be there before, shining next to a door. And you see a faint glow coming from downstairs of a similar flickering candle, maybe two from the sides of the house. What would you like to do?
Which way you want to go, Milo?
Well, obviously, he wants us to go to that door. Wait, what else
You think
can
we
we
could
do?
just go out the front door? You think the keys are to the front door?
Keys or something?
Let's just try the front door first.
Yeah, can we try the front door? Can we try to avoid this
Yeah.
room for a little bit?
Yeah,
You
let's
make
try
your
it.
way down, and as you go down, the candle light kind of it's still lit. The intensity of the flame shrinkens as you go away from it. You make your way down the stairs, back to the ground floor. As you see the front door, still as you found it. Are you going over to try and open it?
Yeah. Richard, your point, so you're doing it.
Yeah. So as you go to put your hand on the door, it tears through like a painting with solid wall behind it.
God damn. It's a dining room right next to us, right? Can we check out the
You
dining room?
have the dining room that is on your left as you enter the house. They similar that seems a bit brighter now from downstairs. And a door on your right with a similar flicking candle. That was previously closed. Still closed. You didn't pay attention as you entered before.
Okay. So obviously, these candles are indicating where maybe the keys are at. We know what's in the dining room somewhat, unless it's completely changed. I say we go to the dining room first, because we know the layout of it somewhat, if it hasn't changed.
Going to the dining room.
I think so. What do you think, Richard?
I think, yeah. Yeah, let's go, because it was flickering more brighter over there.
Yes, because the candles are indicating which way they want us to go. So I guess these are like the levels. And I don't know. We're going to the dining room. Check out the dining room.
Dining room.
Let's go.
As you make your way closer to the dining room, the light, the candle starts to flicker more and more and more intensely. You make your way in. And what is greeting you is a similar sight as you saw when you entered the day before. Red and gold patterned wallpaper, golden lining around the edge of the room. The table is now in the center of this room. What was filling empty chairs are now 5 humanoid-sized play dolls. You see a slightly older doll with black and grey painted hair, slightly balding on top. You see a relatively withered female doll. With slightly grey painted into their hair, dark colours towards the tips, suggesting early grey. You see a very young doll, maybe depicting a 15, 16-year-old male. You see a doll that swear is a spitting image of males on the painting. And next to you is a doll of a female in her early 20s, slicked black hair tied back into a ponytail. This is a like for likeness for Theodora Thwinkleton. As you look around, the fireplace is still roaring at the back, around the paintings. And all the paintings are now changed. They are no longer telling a story of a female through her life, they're telling the story of the family, the individuals of this familiar to the characters in the dolls' faces. What do you guys want to do?
Can you say that last part again?
Sorry.
What was similar to the doll's faces?
The paintings that are around the hall
Okay.
are no longer depicting the woman, Theodora.
Okay.
Throughout her life, they are now depicting her and as a load of other members of what seems the same family.
Okay.
There are many, many paintings now. And as you look up, the roof doesn't seem to end. It is an endless, sheer wall of paintings.
Okay. Hey, Richard, you have the stick out. Can you poke one of these things? Can you see if they move? You have the stick. I don't have the stick. You have the stick.
Yeah,
You poke one. You poke them.
Sure. Which one do you want me to poke?
I don't know. Poke Theodora, maybe? She's like the most suspicious one.
You think we should toy around with these haunted artifacts?
What are you? They're not moving. Okay, there's a fire. They're not moving. There's pictures. I don't know what to do but start messing with things. Okay. Or you want to mess with the paintings? Can we go to like the nearest painting and see what's on it?
Yeah. Make a. Are you just looking at the paintings? Are you trying to investigate like deeply into the paintings, like anything passive? What exactly are you trying to look for?
I think just the relation between the paintings and the people at the table. That's
Okay.
what I'm looking for.
Make a investigation check then.
Okay.
Because perception would be more just looking around, see if you catch something in your eye. Investigation is you're trying to put things together
Okay, that
and
makes
make
sense.
links.
I got a 10. What
10?
you get, Richie?
Oh, you want me to do it too?
I mean, yeah, there's two of us. Better chances.
Which one? What investigation, right?
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. 6.
6.
Oh man.
I mean,
6.
And I have a +2.
it's weird. These dolls, there's no dolls that appear in the paintings. I mean, with a 10, I would say you can clock on the paintings match the dolls. Like there's a painting of an elderly gentleman matches the elderly doll. The elderly woman that matches the elderly female doll. You do see a painting of them like at a dinner table, similar to this one.
Okay.
They look like
Are they?
they look like they're having a discussion at the table. So
That picture.
with
Are
an
they in the
investigation
seats?
roll, you can't. There's a weird link you can't quite make.
For the dining room table one, are they all seated in the same spot right now, or?
No, they are not.
Okay.
The dolls are scattered in different chairs from what is in the painting.
Are you catching my drift, Richard?
As you say that,
Oh no.
you hear a.
No.
Well,
No.
let us play.
No, I don't want to play.
Oh man, we should have never came here.
And you see
Oh,
the fire. You see the fire now roar up before coming back down again. As you see all the paintings, every person in the painting is now looking at you.
No. Oh man, that's creepy.
Oh my gosh.
Are we okay? I think I want to try to I was trying to tell him before that happened. Can we move the dolls to the same position as the ones at the dining room table picture?
Yeah, you can try. Are you make a perception check to look at the table just to see where everyone's sat? If you can make where everyone's sat.
Okay. Oh, that's a nice dirty 20.
Nice. Okay. So you quickly make the link. You can tell the father is at the head of the table, next to his wife and his youngest child, and then you can see that Theodore and Bastion are sat opposite each other.
Okay.
Right. You can see. You can with that. You get it quite clearly. As you're looking at this, though, you start hearing. And you start seeing faces coming out of the painting.
Oh my.
As it's pushing on the paint, you can see where the 3D image or the pushing of the face is bland. It is just convenient enough over the face of the person in the paintings. And you now look up and you see all these paintings. Faces are now pushing out of the painting. You hear higher ones at the top tearing and hear snickering as they come down. So
Can I grab my cross?
The fire is now building higher and higher and higher.
Oh no, I'm gonna grab my cross. Can I grab the cross?
You grab the cross quickly.
I just want to hold it to
Right. So you know where they're all sat. You've made the link that these are kind of representing people in the paintings all around the room.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want to sit them in the exact spots.
Okay.
That's the same. Can we already do that?
Are you both doing this?
Yeah, we're both doing it.
Yeah, I'm scrambling too to help him out.
Okay. I would say you can either both make a separate roll, or one of you can help the other and give them advantage.
What would the roll be?
I would say the roll would be a dexterity check. Or like a dexterity check because you're quickly trying to maneuver. Actually, I'd say your choice: strength or dexterity. Strength or dexterity.
I have a +2 to strength. What do you have?
I think dexterity. I have +2 on dexterity.
So either way.
Strength would be heaving them around, just like picking up, placing them around. Dexterity will be like more precisely placing them, but it's not as fast. More care.
I think we'll do a dexterity check. I'll give him an advantage on dexterity because we want to be precise with this.
Okay, so I'm going to be quick then. So, Richard, can you quickly roll a d20 and add your whichever one you want to do, strength or dexterity? You've got advantage. You're going to roll it twice and go with the highest one.
So click the dexterity one and roll it twice.
You now see them more and more these creepy figures that are just made up of wrapped around painted paper. Faces kind of pulled and stretched, no eyes, kind of landed over a mouth. Now
come on, man!
Down the wall.
I only
roll
got a 5.
Dice.
My first roll was a 5.
First roll was
What's
a 5.
the second one?
So you got advantage. What's the second one?
So you click the same thing.
9.
9.
Why did
So
I let you roll?
As you're trying to move around, these chairs are very heavy. As you're trying to carefully maneuver these dolls and you're trying to get them into their place, where are you placing everyone?
The father at the head, Theodore and was Theodore and Bastion across from each other, like you said.
Yeah.
And what was the other two? The other two where they were?
You could tell it was the mother and a younger child.
Right where they're supposed to be. The mother and the younger child next to those two. Where they're supposed to be.
So you had the father at the top of the table. You then had the mother and the younger brother kind of facing each other next to the father, and then next to them you had Bastion and Theodora.
The mother is next to, I'm guessing, Theodora?
The mother is left to next to Bastion.
Okay, so Bastion, and then Theodora is next to the son?
Theodora is next to the son, yes. Theodora.
Okay, so yeah. So father, son, Theodora, father, mother, Bastion.
Okay, so you're doing it in that order. Because you got so low, you didn't quite make the DC. You're trying to get it round, but it's not quite quick enough. These creatures are now almost at your head height in terms of where they are on the wall. So you have to make another check. Are you helping him, or are you both working together?
Can I throw the Mazel Tov?
Throwing the Mazel Tov?
Are they crowded together? That it would make, do any effect at all?
All around the walls. Like they
I'm throwing the Mazel Tov.
swarming.
So I'm throwing the Mazel Tov. You keep working.
Okay.
Okay, so Rudy, because he's not helping you this time, you need to make a single check with dexterity or strength, your choice. Can you make an attack roll, please? So just roll a d20.
Just roll a regular d20?
Do dexterity, because you're throwing and you're trying to throw with precision.
Okay, so we're both doing dexterity.
Both doing dexterity, yes.
Heard that.
I got a 17.
17? Nice. Yeah, easy. You throw them up, you kind of... You see a lot of these creatures just skittering back up to the wall. You've now created a bit of time. The ones at the back have skittered up a bit. You've given yourself a little bit of extra time, but you don't know how much. You now notice the wall is starting to burn.
Okay, Richard, what you get on your dexterity check?
You're gonna need to buy me more time, man. I only got a 3.
3.
What are you rolling?
As you're moving these
you
dolls,
+2.
As you move these dolls around, you kind of hit a carpet, and the doll falls out. And it gets a slight crack on the finger. All the other dolls immediately face towards you.
Richard, stop playing around.
I'm trying my best, bro. I'm under a lot of pressure here.
Are you doing the right roll? Are you hitting dexterity? Because you have a +2. There's no way you got a 3 unless you got
and
a 1.
I got a 1. I got a 1.
Got 1? Oh my
Oh, that
god,
was a
did it
nat
kill
one.
us?
Oh, we got a nat 1. Yeah, so, yeah, doll falls down. You get a slight crack in the doll. And all the paintings now facing towards you.
Okay, so we're going for
Directly at you, Richard.
So we heard these dolls, they come after us, basically. Or should we be hurting the dolls? I don't know. Let's try the table thing first. I'm gonna give him an advantage since I bought more time to
You're gonna help him
continue
now.
to fix this.
So you forget them.
Yeah.
So they're starting to crawl back down the walls now. You see swarming more and more now, more aggressive
have a
now that you've
+2.
attacked.
Get a good roll.
Go. So you've got advantage on this roll because he's now helping you. He's helping you maneuver these dolls around their positions.
So I can roll again now?
Yeah, roll again.
You
With
got
advantage.
2 rolls.
I'm rolling.
Rolls, and you go with the highest number.
Don't
Yeah.
say that.
My highest number was 11.
11.
Yeah.
You start. You maneuver. I'd say you get about 2 or 3 in their right position, but it's still not finished. These creatures have now come back to the same position they were, and they're now slowly stalking up. And because Milo, you were the one that attacked them, they seem to be a lot of attention from you. Quickly, if you want to make another roll, you can do. Because you're now going against time. The fire is now roaring. You've got that fire that you set before from the Molotov is now burning against the walls and burning these paintings. You hear a lot of screeching and crying. The room is getting increasingly hot now. Really.
Oh my gosh.
You're getting close to a point now where it's going to start becoming unbearable.
Okay, I guess we do another advantage. I'm gonna help him again. We were almost there. One more roll. I need you to make a good roll. One more time with advantage, dude.
Bro, I got a 7, dude. You gotta help me out here.
You gotta roll one more time. Did you roll twice? One more time. Come on, buddy. You have a +2.
I got a 19 now. I got
19.
a 19.
That's
Yes.
it. You get them back in the position, and immediately the flames stop. The creatures that are staring at you, you do find as you turn around slowly, one creature was literally behind you, face, mouth open. They start crittering back up the walls. The fire subsides, the fireplace dies down. The dolls that would then look at you now start mechanically moving on their own. It's strange. They're moving, the jaws are moving. Make either an investigation or an insight. Anyone that wants to. You can both do this if you want. Investigation or insight?
I'm going investigation.
Huh?
Ooh, 17.
I'm going investigation also. I got a 7.
What is up with you today?
7. I don't know.
So
Bro, I'm under a lot of pressure here. I'm scared.
Richard, as you do that check, you're looking around and you're kind of lost for words, really. It's weird. These dolls are moving. Everything's kind of gone on very quickly. What did you get again, Milo? Sorry?
17.
17. If you're looking around, you can clock on that they're having a conversation. I would say with a 17, you don't get much out of it, not a lot of detail, but for simplicity, you do think back to what this links to. And as the head of the table, the father slides a key across the table in front of Bastian and Theodora. Pulls back, and they all look at you. You see this key on the table. You can quickly work out that this may be the night where the guy, or Bastian, in the tales, was asking permission to marry Theodora.
He's getting the key to the manor. Or a key to the house or something like that. Okay.
But you now see a key in the middle of this table. All the dolls have their arms under the tables looking at you. Walking in your direction.
We'll just pick up the key then. We need keys, right?
Let's get it, man.
As you go to pick up the key, the dolls go limp again. Do you make your way out the door?
Yeah. Can we walk out the room now? Yeah, we walk out the room.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
walk out
leave
the
these
room.
dolls behind.
Oh wait, but real quick. It's a dining hall, right? Can I find any like alcohol bottles or anything? So see if I can make another Mazel Tov.
Everything seems. You don't find any alcohol. Everything seems very toy based. You kind of pick up glasses, and they're weird plastic glasses. You look at the food that's spread up on the table. It's like a plasticky food, like a porcelain or pot food that's been very nice.
Okay.
You kind of clock onto the theme that it was a doll house.
Everything's fake. Mm-hmm.
So you make your way out. As you make your way out, your door closes behind you. The candle that was flickering before now flickers green. As you have a key in your possession, so you can write down. I write down in your inventory, whoever's got it, dining key.
Okay.
Dining key.
Since I'm carrying the backpack, I'll put it with me.
Okay. As you look at the key, if you investigate, as you look at the key in more detail, the hilt, or sorry, the back of the key, the symbol is of an
Apple.
apple, and inside that apple is a like an outline of a house.
Write that down.
Representing the dining room, maybe not. So what do you want to do now? You have a key. As the walls are now pitch black again. You turn back and look at the door. It's a weird wobbling sensation you're getting from it. Kind of similar to the front door.
I want to try to see if I can find where this key goes. Is that where it would go? That area of the wobbly section?
You can try as you go to put the key in. Splits like paper. Just solid.
Okay, so maybe we need all the keys before the door reveals itself.
But that was the door that you just came from.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the door you just came from. As you turn around, and now it's that strange kind of paper. Like the front door was a weird paper material.
Yeah.
It's still got that tearing. Yes, you do have that key in your possession with one candlelight now flickering green. You still have the orange one on the other side. You have the orange
on the top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before anything happens, I turn to Richard. I'm like, Richard, I got something to tell you. We almost died. So I don't want to die and not having said this. I think Sylvia set us up.
Sylvia.
Yeah, my wife.
Why would you think that?
Well, during the phone call, I heard her voice, and not to put this on your wife either, but if she's working against us, your wife might be working against us too. I mean, do you think it's just a coincidence that it was just the two of us here today? Like how coincidental is that? That if we happen to be here and this happens, and I get on the phone and hear Sylvia's voice.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I didn't want to believe it. Okay, I didn't want to think that was something that could have happened. I mean, I don't know. This is all very confusing. But
a strange echo comes over the man. Really weird. It seems to come from all places. You hear it. Hello, and welcome to a new edition of ABC News. The year October 31st, 1942. Still investigating the mystery of a missing boy. Went missing mansion house known as the Thwinkleton Manor. No one has been seen since. Parents are still. If you have any word of this boy, description: dark hair, very short, blue overalls. Please, let the informants know. This has been another message from ABC News. And then it kind of fades out.
Did this place get any creepier?
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know. But I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Okay, but I think what we need to do right now is just survive. These keys are for something, and I think we should focus on getting all of them, and then try to find out where they go. But I think there's a lot of forces at work against us. I got your back if you got mine.
I got your back. We gotta go to these other rooms.
Let's do it. I think we're gonna go to the room right across from us, the closest one. I think.
Going straight across?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, just to let you know, that as you go across the hall, and you remember from when you entered the first door, you could see straight into the back. You see a heavy kind of flame light coming from the back garden as well. As you can look at that area. But you don't know what that is. You just noticed that light there.
You want to check it out, or do you want to go to the room?
Dude, Milo, we just went through some real stuff.
Okay.
Like,
It's gonna be real all night, dude. I don't think this is.
I understand. I almost got us killed. Okay? I need a breather. I need a
Alright,
rest.
I'll take point.
I need to
I'll
sit
take point.
down.
I'll take point. Let's go to the garden. Let's see what that's about. Maybe we can find a safe space, just to kind of regroup. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go towards the garden. I'm gonna take point. He hands me the stick.
Sorry, which one you're going to? Sorry, it kind of cut out a little bit.
We're gonna go to the garden that you mentioned. We're trying to take a break from these puzzles.
Yeah.
You kind of go through
Unless
that,
that's another puzzle.
Unless you start going through that archway and you start walking forwards, you start hearing heavy kind of roaring flames coming from the back garden. You've not quite made your way out there yet. You're kind of by a glass door. You do see a heavy flame right in front of you at the top of the steps. A medium flame at the midway of the steps, and at the bottom is a very low lit flame. So as you make your way to this glass door, you see a heavy lit flame from close to the door. Midway down the stairs is a medium lit flame. Right. Make a perception check.
Okay, let's do it, bud.
Let's do it.
I can't believe I got a nat 1. That's a 3.
You're looking out, and the flame is kind of reflecting off the windows a bit. You can't quite see it; it's quite bright. To shoot your eyes away as you bring your eyes closer. Richard, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
9.
I got 9.
You look at in the garden. Hard to read. It's very dark. Yeah, it's just too dark to read. Like the fire's reflecting off the window. You do see about a little bit into the garden, but not really much there you can see. Heavy rain is kind of easy.
Let's just go into the garden, I guess. We're gonna open the door and go down.
As you open the door, you are let by a clear, moonlit sky.
What?
No rain. As the fire starts roaring as you're close to it, you make your way down the steps. Mid flames get louder and higher, making your way further down to the base, leading onto the grass. The fire roars. How far do you make your way out into the garden? So yes, you make your way back to the bottom of the garden.
Okay.
How far into the garden do you go?
How much space is there? Like, okay,
This
well,
is wide open, but it's still pitch black night. You've got moonlit sky, clear, no clouds, but it's still like a dark mirage fog kind of in front of you.
is there a fountain, like a water fountain or anything in there?
A
No.
water fountain around.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can make anything in near me that I can make it like a makeshift torch?
You still got your torch.
Yeah, we get the little lighter though. It's not much of a torch. It's just
Oh, okay. Look around. Really?
no. Okay.
There's no real. There's nothing really you can make, not with your skill set at the moment. What's around you could be made into a torch, unfortunately. It's a good idea, though. I will
All
say,
right, I
looking
think we're
around,
just yeah.
I will say, looking around, you see the faint outline of a white chair.
Faint outline of a white chair. Are you eating right now, Richard?
Yes, I told you I needed a breather after all that, dude. Yes.
This is like the most intense situation right now, and all I hear is you crunching.
Sorry. I'll stop. Okay. Let me just get one more.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like when you tell
Let's
him to
go.
stop, and he's like, "No, okay, stop." Yes,
So you said
you
it's an outline of a chair. In which
outline of
direction?
the white chair, right in front of you. Directly
Right in front of us.
out.
I guess we're gonna walk up to the chair. Yeah, you said
Yeah,
you
let's
wanted to
go.
sit down. Here's the chair.
As you walk closer
Beautiful.
to the chair, you see another one next to it. Another one. Then on the other side.
Oh no, I know what this is.
And then another three. And then another
God
three.
dang it.
I'm sorry I brought us out here.
We walked into another puzzle.
And it's weird. I swear you see skeletons.
Oh my god.
You make your way forwards. Turn back.
Why?
Richard, look, anything that we do tonight, we're just gonna have to go head first into everything now. There is no way we're getting out of this without a break. So I think we just go forward and figure this out. You
Let's go,
start
man.
eat as much of your snack as you want right now in the 2 seconds that we have. Let's go.
Okay. As you keep going forwards, does anyone want to look behind?
I'm gonna go ahead and look. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running point. I'm running point. You gotta look behind us. Oh, there, this is the dog.
You hear a weird, like, kind of bone rattling against bones, slightly, suddenly behind you. Turn around. Skeleton directly in your face. Eye sockets, eye completely out. Just pure skull. Jaw slightly hanging off. Arms gone limp. Okay. Make a medicine check for me.
It's 10.
10. From looking at the bones, it's pretty hard to tell. You've got really nothing into medicine or checking these kind of things out. But you can. I mean, there's a few little bruises, things where like the bone looks like it's snapped and fused back together. You can kind of clock on this as an elderly gentleman. Stood at the back. And you quickly, as you're looking and investigating, you hear more bone rattling and look beside you, and you see another skeleton directly next to you.
I haven't seen any of this yet, have I?
You haven't seen this. You're kind of
Okay.
slowly making your way forwards. You see another one. Kind of throws you off a little bit, and you kind of look carefully, and it has a white veil. Back.
Yeah.
Dead flowers. And you see, in the other hand, is holding a ring. You investigate the flowers, the ring? Do you want to keep going? Do you want to investigate the bones?
I'm gonna go ahead and tap Milo on the back and let him know that
What's up,
we
bud?
got.
Oh shit!
Yo,
What is going on?
Milo. Dude, we got like a whole entire wedding behind us, bro. Of skeletons.
I
As
had a
he
feeling. I
says
saw
that,
the chairs.
you can work out as it gets closer and closer and closer to the front. You do see a archway made out of bones.
There's a
And
thing
you
going on.
see you see 3 male bones, having kind of bow ties around their neck, still on one side. You see 3, what you can assume female skeletons on the other, with veils over there. There's a slightly dark tint, it's tattered. It's more of a black, brownish colour, tattered and stained with shreds in it.
We are in the middle of the wedding. Do we
No
see
one
any
is-
Should we grab a
NTC?
seat?
Yeah,
no,
that's what I was thinking.
no one is moving at the moment, just so you
Okay.
know. This is all very still. It's a slight chill outside, but there's nothing. What was your question, sorry?
We were asking if there's any open seats to see if we can sit down and participate.
There are no open seats.
Okay.
There is a space underneath the archway. There's a slight step,
Mhm.
and that is all.
You cut out right there for me.
Oh, sorry. So all there is a step, a kind of a box, kind of a white box that's starting to rot. There's an open space, and then there is the open area just in front of that, next to the aisleway.
So they don't have an officiant, do they? For the two. So the male, like the bride and the groom, they're already up there, right?
You see from what you look now, and I say Richard explains this to you. You see a elderly kind of bone structure, more old, like a much older male. You can tell from like the shoulders, and then you have a shorter female, and you can tell from the uh, veil going over their skull.
Hey, Richard, do you remember in that story that there was somebody that got with the stable boy? I remember him mentioning a stable boy. There was oh man, I gotta find it. Yeah, Theodora fell in love with a stable boy. So do you think this is them?
Could be, man.
They were married July 27th, 1773. So I'm assuming this is where we're at in time.
Make
Can I make her? Yeah, go ahead.
perception check. Anyone
Just
that
about
wants
to
to make
ask.
it.
Just about to ask.
Alright. What were you looking for anything specific?
So this is a wedding in progress, right? So I'm looking for like a flower girl coming down, or I'm looking for the officiant. I'm just looking to see where in the wedding they are in this whole process. And I got a 6. Can you roll?
Got a 6. You're looking around. It just seems like
I don't know enough about weddings.
what you guess from it is it's a frozen wedding. It is a wedding that seems to be frozen in time.
That's all I know.
The 6 is hard to tell. I mean, they're just bones. So you don't know who's doing what or where or what part of the ceremony they're in.
What you got?
I'm gonna get let me see.
Perception.
22.
22.
Oh,
Yeah, 22.
You're looking round. There's nothing really changed in the bones or anything to tell you where they're at in the ceremony. You can kind of work out with an elderly male at the start with a younger female that this may be the father of the bride. You see What you do see with that perception check is you see indentations in the grass on one half of the grass in front of the box, and you see a slight footprint-shaped clearing. From where is dust and rotting, there is a more clean in the box.
So we're missing the groom. Do one of us have to be the groom? I'm not doing it.
Dude, I have a wife.
You almost killed us the last game. Last puzzle. It's your turn.
Imagine if I almost kill us again.
God damn, you're right. Okay, so I guess we're gonna imitate this wedding as the groom. So I guess Richard, he would go stand next to the groomsman and pretend to be a groomsman, and I would follow the footsteps.
So there isn't necessarily footsteps. I'll try and reiterate what I said. There isn't footsteps. There is a patch of grass. So where the box was, where you do the person who ordains the wedding is stood, there is a kind of a patch, slightly foot-shaped, where there is no dust or any sign of rotting.
I'll stand there.
Are you standing there?
Don't look at me like that. Yes.
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 So you stand there.
Okay.
And you see a lot of the bones build shape. What was just lifeless bones, bodies, is now shapes. And you see a 2 feet indentation in the grass. As you were going up, so if you were going up the aisleway, they would be on the right hand side.
Okay.
Next.
So I gotta follow those footsteps, right?
No, there's no footsteps. There's just 2 feet indentation.
Oh, okay,
And
sorry.
it's
I keep
next to the
misunderstanding.
That's where you need to stand.
That's where I stand.
You stand there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just
As
following.
you step off the box, the bones go lifeless again. As you stand back in that place in the second spot, the bones liven up again. Still no movement.
So they're all at attention. They're all waiting for this wedding to commence, basically. So what happens after I step in the second one? They're just up. That's it.
They up. As you say that bit just before, when you said they're waiting for the wedding to start, that kind of clocks on as a clue for you. And they're waiting for it to start. Up. You need to start a wedding. I mean, you've already
pastor. You need a pastor. Richard, you gotta be the pastor. We have a Bible. We have a Bible.
Give me your Bible.
Okay, I hand Richard the Bible, and he goes, I guess, in where the pastor would stand, and he starts officiating the wedding.
Do you stand there?
Yes.
As you place your feet there, you immediately see the bones turn back towards the entrance. Coming from the darkness, you see, step by step, the 2 bone figures making their way through the grass towards you.
Like any of those.
Are you staying put?
You better say I do.
I gotta stay. Is it me? Me staying put? Or Richard?
We're both here.
Oh yeah, we're both staying put. We're both not moving.
We're watching her approach. This is the bride.
As she slowly approaches, you see her turn towards the elderly figure, kind of place the jaws one side of the other. You kind of assume this would be a kiss. As the bone man then makes his way, sits down at the front. The female figure comes creepily close and is now directly facing you.
Start the wedding, bro. I'm getting married again.
All these bone heads now have turned and are directly facing you,
Oh.
Richard. Sorry, Milo.
Okay.
Now facing you, Milo.
Okay. Do you know how to start a wedding?
Yeah, I can wing it, man. I can wing it.
Just okay, start saying something because I'm kind of
Make
shaking up here.
Richard make a performance check.
Oh man, you've been rolling so bad today. Please.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Do you have anything plus anything performance? Oh, I got a -1. Good thing it's not me. What'd you get?
I got a 3.
You got a
3.
3.
So
I got a
you
3.
may stand there in
It's not
anticipation
me.
as you kind of blabble your way through it. It's not great. Because at some point you think he's like reading off the McDonald's menu or a slogan of theirs. You don't know where this is coming from. You've both been to weddings. You've had weddings. This ain't it. The bones are unmoving, and it's starting to freak you out a little bit that the head is still staring directly at you.
I gotta kiss her.
Hands over the frontal.
So he just.
Make another performance check.
Alright, try this again. Can
Yeah,
you
'cause I gotta
dust the
start.
Frito Lays off of the Bible, please? Can you dust the Frito chips off the Bible?
My kids.
As he's kind of flicking through now, seeing what to do, you see a few
Yeah,
pieces of
then-
chip kind of flicker off as he's
I got a 19.
19.
Thank God.
You kind of
okay, you
think,
got it together.
You kind of think back to your guys' weddings and kind of go over the same motions. It's not word for word, but it's pretty close. You get to the point as you turn to Theodora, say to her, "Do you, Theodora, take Bastian Thwinkleton?" And you don't even know why the name comes to you as you say it. It's kind of you start finding yourself not in control of the situation. You are now reading off of instinct. You take Bastian Thwinkleton to be your lawfully wedded husband. And you see the jaw drop, then come back up again. And as Richard, Milo, you look down, you find a ring in your hand. And she is holding her hand out.
I guess I put the ring on her hand, and I think at this moment I'm kind of thinking about Sylvia and how she's portrayed me. I kind of whisper, "Fuck Sylvia." As I put the ring on.
You slide it on, and it clearly doesn't fit. It's like rattling as it goes on the hand. Drops, and the ring drops off. But the ceremony still goes. Richard, you then turn to Milo and say, "Bastian Thwinkleton, you take Theodora to be your lawfully wedded wife." And she holds up a ring. As you say, "I do." Make an investigation check for me.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Or both of you if you want to. Both of you. Because since you're both there, you can both look. Make an investigation check.
I think I'm so messed up about Sylvia because this is just reminding me about the wedding hour so much. I got a 3, so I'm just rattled up right now.
Yeah, so it's a weird situation. You've got a lot going through your head, and hearing that phone call has really rattled you. Richard, what did you get?
2.
2? Okay. You're kind of looking, and
we're gonna
it's
die.
a weird situation to be in. It's throwing you off. It's so strange. As you see Theodora is holding this ring out.
I try to put it. I guess I give her my hand.
As you give her your hand, she slides the ring onto your finger. You feel it click. And you realise as you look down, the ring that you had before wasn't there. As if your hand was empty. This is a new ring that's been placed. It's very tight, very snug. You look back up, and you see in her hand is a key.
Okay. I guess I'll take it.
As soon as you take the key, he's cut out again. There you go. As soon as you take the key, grab it, all the skeletons drop to the floor, and then start very quickly decomposing. For a second, you look at the key, you look at the bones, and you kind of take a sigh of relief. You've got the second key.
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No!
Hey, what?
A Constitution saving throw, please, Milo.
Oh, I have a +3 on this. Come on, baby. A 12. Please tell me that passed.
12.
Yeah.
As you're looking at the ring, you kind of breathe a sigh of relief before a white hot pain comes from your other hand. As you look,
no.
and you find your finger has hit the floor, and the ring drops off, and you see now, from what was a hollow ring, is now a singular blade inside the ring.
I had a feeling something
You
was going
did
to happen.
pass.
I
You did
lost a
pass.
finger.
So you take half damage. So you take 2 points of damage.
Okay, let me.
As you now look, and you are missing your ring finger,
Oh my god.
and it is painful.
I'm at 11 health right now.
11 health. Okay.
Yeah. I should have let you do this.
No.
And you're kind
I
of
don't
looking,
want
and
to take
it's
one
kind
for
of
the team.
really throwing you off. As you just look back, you've not really noticed it. You just felt a white hot pain. You felt like a pinch. Richard, you kind of just watched this ring just go and chop the finger off. And then Milo, it starts coming towards you like, and it is painful now, and you are starting to bleed out.
We have rags in the bag, right? You got some rags, right?
We got underwear.
I mean, don't put underwear on my finger.
That's what I have. That's what I brought. That's
Oh
what we
my
got.
god. So we tear off the underwear, and I try to put it on my finger to try to stop the bleeding.
Okay, make a medicine check to see how well you bandaged up.
Okay.
This will be.
Can I get it with an advantage? Because I'm assuming he's helping me.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll take that. It's either 2 single checks to see you try it and then he try it, or it's you with advantage.
What do you have for medicine? Do you have a plus anything?
No.
I have a 0. I got an 8. So I'm more. Did you roll?
I rolled.
Okay, what you get?
I got a 3.
3. So you're
You're
trying to
killing
wrap
me.
it up, and
I know.
it's painful because you're putting a lot of pressure on this wound, but it's just slipping off to the side. You're starting to lose quite a bit of blood. Can you take another point of health, please?
Oh my god.
I really. Oh my god.
Another point of health. Richard, I'm about to ask you to do something crazy. I know you probably don't want to do this. I take the lighter that I have, and I ask him to just push it into my finger to try to close the bleeding. Do you hear me?
That's an infection right there. But if you
Well,
want
that's
it,
how we're stopping the infection. I need you to take this lighter, and I need you to push it into my wound. Now.
Jesus
Oh, no, wait.
Christ.
Do we have any metal on us? Sorry,
Uh,
it's my mom.
it's like you can find some metal. I'm sure you
Okay.
have like from like a flask or something.
Okay. I'm holding the bandage on my finger, trying to stop the bleeding. I want you to take that lighter, get that piece of metal, or like the chairs. Can we break off a piece of the chair to try to heat it up?
You can do. I will say now that the chairs are plastic. So you trying to light them up will just melt them. It won't be enough to. I'm assuming you're trying to suture the wound. So just melting the plastic won't be enough to suture. You'll just be sticking hot plastic.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing. That's a very bad thing.
Okay. I don't know too much about
it.
It
That won't seal up. That won't seal up the wound. You'll just make it worse.
All right.
That's like pouring lemon into an open wound. It's not great.
And we threw the Molotov. We have no alcohol. Oh, I'm gonna die because I lost my finger.
There's no way you're gonna die.
We don't have any. You said, can I do a perception check to see if I can find any metal?
You do. I said you have like I saw you put like a flask. You have your backpack, which I'm sure you have like a flask. A water flask, a metal flask.
Okay, I need you to heat up that metal flask and just push it against my finger. So I'm holding my hand and I'm letting Richard do this for me.
Okay.
Do we have to roll for anything?
Are you doing it?
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and light this.
It's simple enough. You don't need to check. You're heating this up. You kind of work it. It's obvious. You know when to heat up metal when it's hot enough. Can you take another point of health as you are waiting? As you're now waiting for this metal to start heating up.
Yeah.
To a susceptible point. I would say for the sake of brevity, you very good. As soon as it's heated up, straight on the hand. It is painful. This is agonizing pain. You're starting to get burn scars coming up your hand and under your palm as you're like holding it there. At some point you're trying to pull off, but Richard is there. He's kind of forcing it onto your hand. You're starting to get kind of dazed now because it was a lot of pain. But you have successfully sutured your finger, and you are now missing.
I mean, it's Assassin's Creed. I don't know if you know anything about Assassin's Creed.
Nice. Just because of the suturing and how painful it was, can you take another point of health?
Richard, you're really gonna kill me.
But you have sealed that wound up now. If you hadn't got that wound up sealed quickly, that would have been repetitive.
Less damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at 8 off of 13. And there's no way, we don't have anything. All I have is garlic. I have no way to heal.
You guys want to do?
Did you see the group chat?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll just double check it. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm aware of that. So as you suture up the finger, you start coming to again. You start kind of shaking off the pain. It's still very painful, but you can just holding your hand. It's been quite a traumatic day already. That is where we're going to leave our session for this week.
I can't believe I lost a finger.
Crazy.
Oh, I had a feeling when you said make an investigation check.
Yeah.
And he was putting the ring on. I was just like, something's gonna happen.
Well, what was supposed to happen was at the bit of the start. You had this separate investigation to see if you were going to clock onto whether the ring was trapped or anything like that when you first saw them. But
none of us caught on.
None of you clocked on.
Richard, what were those rolls?
Dude, this is not my day. I seriously lost you like 3 points of health.
It happens. It happens. It's just one of those days.
Okay. I'm alive. Is there a quick question? Is there a healing mechanism to this game, or I'm just stuck like this for the rest of the game? You don't know? Good DMing.
How would you know? You've just sutured your finger. You're quite confident that you've stopped the bleeding and you've sealed off any blood vessels that would have bled out if you didn't seal it properly. To be fair, I think you've gone with the right choice. If you had gone with sutures or just wrapping it up in basic linen, you don't know how long that would have lasted. So you've gone for a very painful but permanent seal.
Well, we're gonna go back inside and maybe we'll find some meds in there somehow.
Who knows? Till next week.
Yes. Thank you very much for everyone who's tuned to watch this video. Just a quick few things before we leave. Thank you very much to Midnight Syndicate for allowing us to use their music. Please go check them out on YouTube and Spotify. They're amazing, and they build so much suspense during the show. Also, as you can see, everything is in pink and purple because it is Breast Cancer Month. So please, I'll leave links down in the description below for you to go vote. for you to go donate anything you can. We're not forcing you to do anything, just any little bit you can give, please give. Big thank you to our players for this week, and well done for surviving the second session. Still going. High four.
Thank guys. Thank guys. I just lost finger.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
Bye.